again. Had a dream of finding gold somewhere across the globe. So I said sail, but I would never sell my soul. Gypsy Doll told me faith is all you need to go, and the journey there will teach you anything you need to know. So I said sail, but I would never sell my soul. Gypsy Doll told me
Yeah. We are live. We are back on the Gawncast, ladies and gentlemen. And this is our third week, so third time's a charm. We getting better and better every week. Thank you guys for calling in last week.
Definitely.
And yes. And if you guys want to call in again, the number is 914-356-8712. And we got two guests. We got two super producers in the building right now. Actually, three. Frank, I almost forgot you produced.
Yeah, that was a little disrespectful, but I appreciate it.
I just threw some shade low key, right?
It's a long day, man. I appreciate it.
Damn. But with no further ado, man, let me get into it. Let me introduce my good friend that I actually met through a podcast. My man Sha and his good friend Avenue Beatz. What's good, fellas? What's going on, man? How you doing? Chilling. They're producers. They're not used to grabbing the mic. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Check 1, 2. How everybody feeling?
Oh yeah, that's right. You met Sha at that podcast in Yonkers, right on Sawmill River.
Absolutely, man.
Shout out to Tommy from Be Real.
Yeah, shout out to Tommy, man. Shout out to Tommy for setting that shit up.
And then you had a dope studio. Yeah, you had a dope setup at your studio too. We went to it after.
Thank you, appreciate it.
That was dope.
Yeah, man. But Sha's like one of those dudes. Like immediately when I start vibing with him, I'm just like I'm on the same page with this guy, man. Like I really. You know, not just musically, but just
he's a good dude.
The other stupid shit we were talking about too, whether the way of the world or Bill Burr or whatever it is, Patrice O'Neal, stupid shit that we were talking about. But what's good, man? What's good? How you been?
Chillin', man. Yeah, just to reiterate what you're saying, man. It's like we ain't have to force nothing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like with the music shit, you ain't gotta force nothing. It just
definitely
worked out.
Exactly. So what's good musically right now, man? Oh, man, what are you getting into?
Shit, you tell me. What you fucking with?
Nothing, man. I'm doing podcasts now, man. You know? Nah, I can't. But
good one.
Nah, yeah. I've been stacking up a lot of music myself, but shit. Besides that, right now, I just got my studio back. But I don't want to talk too much about me. But damn. So what's good, Av? What's good, man?
Chilling, you know, working every day, man.
Damn,
trying to get like you out here.
Trying to get like me. We trying to be like you out here, man.
We inspire each other, baby. Let's go.
Man, you got some things going on right now, right?
Yes, sir. I can't deny that.
So I've been checking your Instagram lately, and you know, I see you making moves out here, making movies, as some people say, and I really respect it. You're a real humble dude, man. You just let your actions speak for you, and that's something I really, really respect about you.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I saw you was doing something. You did a record for Busta recently?
Yes, sir. It's
Busta
entitled.
Rhymes?
Yeah,
dope, man.
Yeah. It's entitled
That's such a Busta title right there.
Yeah, it's real raw.
It's such a Busta title right there.
I was happy, man. I'm like,
that's dope, man.
God, Busta Rhymes is the first album I ever purchased.
Wow.
Yo, When Disaster Strikes. No, yeah, that was the name of the album, right? The second one.
I had a Busta. I got
Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See.
Yeah.
Disaster Strikes.
I had a Busta like music video on VHS.
Wow.
Yeah, I got that for Christmas, I think. Like that's throwback.
That is something that this generation will never understand, but it is what it is.
Remember they used to sell the singles.
Yeah.
I was
on the
just
CD.
Gonna go into
on the
that.
CD. Yeah.
I was just gonna go into that because the first CD that I purchased was Biggie. And,
More Money, More
Biggie
Problems.
and the Locks. I purchased More Money, More Problems, and I purchased All About the Benjamins. And the first full-length album I bought was Busta, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What about you guys? What's the first full-length album you guys got that you could remember?
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't even tell you just because my cousin was really the one who put me on all the rap shit. So it's like,
what about the first one that you went to the store and you were like, I gotta buy
I couldn't even think. I mean, I could tell you the first one that I've been listening to rap since I could remember, but I could I'll tell you probably my most exciting moment that I always remember is going to Tower Records and copping DMX's first joint just because it was local.
Yonkers.
It was in Yonkers, you know what I mean? And it was
hometown hero. Right.
Exactly. Like I remember at the Tower Records, you know how they used to have the dividers and they would say the artist's name.
Yeah.
And the shit had Yonkers for all the Rough Rider artists at Tower Records in Yonkers. It would say Yonkers Presents. and then the artist is named.
Shit, really?
Right.
Yeah,
That's
really
ill.
representing.
Yeah, they do it.
You talk about the one that used to be on Central Ave?
Yeah, that's
I remember
it's a
that.
Toyota dealership.
It's a dealership now. Yeah.
But that spot
I
was
remember
legendary though. A lot of people like. I remember Kiss did his signing over there when he dropped his album.
When he dropped the first solo?
Yeah, he did his signing there. Even groups like Pearl Jam made their way up there.
Really?
Yeah. Crazy, right?
That's dope.
Because it was a big, that shit was a big Tower Records, bro.
It was, it's a big building, man.
Yeah, man. Remember they had both floors in that shit?
Yeah.
My mom used to just
That's
drop me off there and leave me
throwback,
there
man.
for hours. Straight up. She did whatever she had to do. Just left me there.
Damn, that's what's up. So where'd you guys grow up? Sha, you was
I grew up in Mount
Yonkers
Vernon.
kid? Mount Vernon, right?
I grew up in Mount Vernon, but then I went to high school up in Ossining and shit. So that's further up. It's a little bit of both, you know.
Yeah. What about you, Ad?
From the Bronx, born and raised. I went to high school in Manhattan, but I'm
BX.
still living in the Bronx. You know,
Oh, okay.
definitely.
So you were multi-borough over there.
Yeah,
Where'd
yeah.
you go to high school?
Washington Irving.
Oh, okay.
That plays a big part of my life, though, because if I
Really?
didn't go to that school, I probably
That
wouldn't
gave you
be
your
here.
style?
Yeah. Well, what happened was they built the Guitar Center next to my school.
Oh.
So that started it.
That just so happened to be where I met my mentor, Swizz Beats.
Oh, you met
shit.
him in there?
Yes, sir.
Just like off of like
I did
some
not know
Destiny
that.
shit?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Can't make that up.
No.
Y'all getting
no.
it first, too. This is the first time I
Yeah,
ever said
that's a great mentor to have. I mean,
100%.
Swizzy.
Yes, sir.
So
Shout out to
tell us
Swizz.
That's
what that was
fucking
like.
dope, man.
Actually, I have a funny story before that. Like, I remember Decker hit me up. He was like, yo, Swizz Beats at the Westchester Mall right now. My boy is a security guard. I went up to him. This was like way back in the day when I had like my first demo and shit. I was so nervous. I was like, yo, this is my boy. Check him out. And then,
Wait, you wait. I never
I
heard
played
that.
myself. I played
That's a good
myself.
approach, though. I feel
No,
you.
yeah.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Congratulations. Word.
Wait, I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he
That's
was walking
dope.
around with like
Shout out
something,
to
and then he
Swizzy,
didn't even
man.
take it. He was like, "Yo, just give it to my boy." I was like, "All right, I know that's going in the canister."
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's good. That humbles me down. For real.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo.
But I
like,
sped over there. I was like, "Oh shit, Swizz Beats at the Westchester Mall."
Wow.
Yo, but so what was that like when he approached you? Like,
Well, it was like he caught us in our everyday scheduled programming. This is what me and my friends would do after school.
he was there just getting stuff for himself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And like he just happened to come in. I thought he was a customer. Blah blah blah. Took our numbers. Kept.
Oh,
it
you
real,
didn't
called us.
recognize him?
I didn't recognize him. at
Yeah,
first.
because he wasn't out there as much at that time. Probably. This is probably how long ago was this?
This was 2005.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, so he was out there.
No, he was out there, but his face being in music videos like
Right.
grew year by year around
Right.
that time.
I knew him for having braids. So
Right.
He had to cut. He was low key that day, so it just threw me way off. And I realized I'm like, oh, you Swizz. All right, bet.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah.
He kicked it with us for a second, man, and kept it real. He called us up. You know what I mean? Like everything was legit and organic. You know.
That's fucking beautiful, man.
Big shouts
What
to
more
him,
could
man.
you ask for?
For real, for real.
Yeah. So like, how did it grow from there? Like, so like, what's that next step? Did he give you a phone call? And
Yeah,
was
to become your mentor, because that's
Yeah.
deep, man.
You know, it's
that's
one thing to kinda like-
you really gotta fuck with somebody for someone to like really want to teach you shit,
Exactly.
and really want like kind
He
of
saw
like
something in you.
help mold you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's dope. That's deep.
Right.
You know what I mean?
100%, bro. And he's a, most people know him. He was kind of a private dude at that time. Like he wasn't really a, I'm out here kind
Yeah.
of guy. But man, like once he found out I'm from the Bronx.
Right.
And then like me and him, our birthdays are like 2 days apart from each other. So like
Oh, okay.
the chemistry kind of took natural from there.
Yeah.
But when he met me, I was a young savage with him, man. I was already about 800 beats in.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I
I'm
know
a drummer
that.
by
I know
trade. I play
Yeah.
drums and all that. So it was, the beat thing. And in those times, it wasn't really an accepted thing with people. It was, get your demo out of here.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah.
People would hear my stuff and they'd be like, yo, you got a studio? You got a drum machine? I'm like, nah, I'm on Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
Yo, and that's
Yo,
one of the
that's-
things and that's the
crazy.
way, like, back in the day,
Yeah.
I remember going to Tim's house, who's our other boy, and these two used to make beats together. And I just remember see you guys, like, grind out on Fruity Loops. And then just, like,
You know, it's
you still use FL, right?
Yeah, sometime. I use Logic mostly now.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember having the RIP program and not
Yeah.
being able to save beats, and you have to leave a beat on your computer for like 2 days while you're working on it before you can
Hope it doesn't
Okay,
crash.
yeah, hope it doesn't crash because the computers was trash, and then be like, all right, is it good enough to save right now
Right.
and export? So, do you remember that?
I went through that.
That's crazy.
I was blessed, man. Me and my friends was like computer whizzes.
Oh, I wasn't.
Oh, man.
And I
My
still
uncle
ain't.
came to my house. I started on Fruity Loops 3.5. So my uncle, he's an old head. He does this. He came to my crib and was like, "Oh shit, you got Fruity Loops? It's not a demo."
Wow.
Yeah, I had the
He
RIP.
was bugged out. That's my uncle. So I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing something right."
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was. I started from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I had to graduate. Couldn't
That's,
do it no more.
Yeah.
Sha, how about you? Is that how you is that like something similar to how you got started?
A little bit. I mean, I think all producers in our age bracket, we all fuck with Fruity Loops at some point.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got an MPC 1000. I still got the receipt from that shit to this day.
Really?
Still got that shit.
Just in case.
I worked over a year to save up to cop that shit, and I copped it, and then I realized like, oh shit,
See, that's what.
how
it's
do I
about,
get
like,
this on a CD? I spent that bread, and I was like, wait, how do I get this?
Like that
And-
year of work is just not like now. Someone could just download a program. I feel like
Hell
it's just like
no,
that
son,
year of
this shit
work
is-
for you to want to start.
Yeah.
beats.
I mean, me and him talk about this shit all the time about how it's like
So
you used to have bread you used to need bread at every level.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Every level. Even
yeah.
nowadays, we go on YouTube and rape this shit for samples.
Yeah.
Rape it in 30 seconds. Like, we could go, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Put in work.
Convert to YouTube.
Even,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo.
Now, but back then, even to buy some bum-ass records that might not even have no hot shit,
Yeah.
you needed at least a couple dollars to get one.
You purchasing to find
To
out.
find out.
To
And then
find
you
out.
had to sit there, and you had to have a record player to begin with, and
Yeah.
then you had to have a means to get it onto an MP.
Dude, I
There
remember
was
buying
levels
records.
to
I
this
didn't
shit.
know what they was really about. Like, I like the first Big L record I bought. I was like, I heard of him, and I was like, fucking 13. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm a like hope this shit is not whack. That shit blew my mind. You know what I mean? Like, but like
Hell
you take
yeah.
some L's in those $15 purchases.
Oh, hell
Some
yeah.
whack shit you're gonna purchase.
That
before
shit
you-
is so real. I
that makes you
miss that.
appreciate like
I miss
this
that so
album is
much.
fucking dope. Like you know,
Yeah.
like,
When I go
It's
to
a
Best
gift
Buy
and a
right
curse,
now.
though.
yeah,
Because it's so easy for us to maneuver and do shit, but then, like you said, you don't know who, back then you didn't know what music you were gonna get. So that's kind of like a good,
yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
a
no
good thing.
exclusivity anymore. Like
Hell no.
I used to cop mixtapes whether I was on Canal Street or whether Jimmy's Jump Off in White
Fordham
Plains.
Road, man.
Yeah, I used to
Fordham
have.
Road.
I used to go to Fordham
White
Road
Plains
every
Road. Dude,
Saturday.
I would have like
Saturday
lock
morning,
songs
man.
that other kids in my school would not
get
hear for
white
another
tees.
3 weeks. You know
I
what
believe
mean?
it, hell
Like,
yeah.
It's like now it's like nothing cool about a song that came out. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, it came out, oh, it's out.
Yeah.
It's like anyone could listen. All right.
And then now they're automatically looking for the next song from them.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, the
now-
song's hot. You got another one? Like, damn, hold on, man. I'll just put this one out.
That's the nature of the beast, man. But I do this thing called a speed round, and this is where I'm gonna ask you guys rapid fire questions, and you guys gotta, just think on your feet real quick.
Uh-oh.
And so I guess we'll go one by one.
We'll do one by one, right?
Sha, you up first, man. All right, so Rihanna or Beyonce,
Rihanna.
Nas or Jay-Z?
Pass.
No passing in the speed round, bro. Ass or tits?
Ass.
Beer or wine?
Beer.
Would you rather get drunk with George Bush or Obama?
Obviously Obama.
Get drunk with, not like that you
Get-
fuck with them.
like, well,
If
Get
your
drunk with
personality
what?
Drunk,
wise-
you have like a
personality-wise.
fucking, you don't know where the night's going.
nah, fuck that. I wouldn't be.
Alright.
I'm Middle
Nah,
Eastern.
fuck
I wouldn't
about
be.
that.
I wouldn't be able to. I would get drunk and want to snuff him, and I get popped in the dome. It would go down like that real fast. But
There's no weapons of mass destruction. 9/11.
proven there was none.
9/11 conspiracy or Al Qaeda?
A little bit of both. Maybe
like
Al
that.
Qaeda is a conspiracy. How about that?
Yo,
That's a conspiracy in itself.
This
right
episode's gonna go deep. This episode's getting deep.
there. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
You like thick or a slim goody girl?
Say it again. A
A
thick.
thick girl or a slim goody?
Thick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, is he overrated or underrated?
It's his time.
I've not had someone dodge these questions better than Sha. Stone Cold or The Rock?
The Rock.
Brady or Manning?
Manning.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure.
Still, after what happened 2 weeks ago, Goodfellas or Bronx Tale?
Bronx Tale.
Wow.
Okay. If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be?
Shit. This is the hardest one of them all, probably. I'd just be Superman and get all of them.
All right. Yo, this dude, man.
It's Superman had all the powers.
Kendrick or Cole?
Obviously Cole. We've talked about that.
I'm with you on
I
that.
want to talk about that.
Is Drake?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Will Drake, when it's all said and done, be top 5 dead or alive?
Unfortunately, statistically, he probably will be.
Right, but not in your book, so not to you, right?
Well,
Or whatever.
it is.
Yeah,
I go by, he gets it. He got it.
Okay. Kim or Kylie?
Kylie.
You could have a threesome with Kim and Kylie, but Bruce Jenner in the corner jerking off. You do it?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Kelly Kapowski or Topanga?
Who's the first one?
Kelly Kapowski, girl from Saved
Saved
by the Bell.
From Saved by the
Or
Bell.
Topanga, Boy Meets World.
Nah, I'll go with the Saved by the Bell chick.
Me
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
Me too.
Okay.
But not for none. Topanga is a joint right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, she
she
was
a
back
joint
then,
right
though.
now.
Okay.
She was back then, though.
And this is
But
I'm
going with Kelly too.
Yeah.
now I got the producer edition right here. Just Blaze or Kanye West?
Just Blaze.
Neptunes or Timbaland?
Nah. I can't do.
Dr. Dre or DJ Premier?
That's another one.
Damn, son.
just
I'm gonna go with Dre. I'm gonna go with Dre.
Yeah.
Okay. RZA or Jay Dilla?
Ooh. You did your homework today.
I knew you guys were coming on the
I
show,
know where
man.
I'm going.
I'm gonna go with Jay Dilla.
To producers out here, these
Because-
questions are real.
Let me just explain it though, because I respect RZA, but RZA was more of like he was an executive producer beyond a music producer. Like he did everything. He organized the whole shit. Whereas traditionally, Jay Dilla is a real producer. You know what I mean? Not to say RZA isn't, but he did it. That particular skill, he did it better.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Ninth Wonder or Alchemist?
Alchemist.
Pete Rock or Large Professor?
Pete Rock.
Metro Boomin or Vinyls?
Oh. I'm gonna go with Vinyls.
Mike Will Made It or Zaytoven?
Zaytoven.
All right. And who's the best rap/producer? J. Cole, Eminem, Kanye West, or whoever else you think?
Give me that rundown one more time. Who is it?
Best
What are the options?
rapper, producer.
Oh, anyone who's a rapper producer. So this could. Who were the people you had in mind?
I just had Cole, Eminem later on in his career, and Kanye all around. Kanye kind of gives you the best production.
There's a lot of people. I mean, this isn't my
bars.
pick, but I just want to throw that out there. Lord Jamar was a producer rapper too.
Okay.
Shout out to Never Show.
Shout out to New Row.
Pete Rock is also a producer rapper. He has a whole album of rapping.
Yes, he is. Yes.
He has an album out with Smoke Dizzee right now. He got a couple bars on there.
Yeah, Pete Rock is solid. Really, 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 really solid.
Yeah. Damn. So if I gotta pick one who did both, I'm a.
Or if you have anyone to throw in, anything popping up in your mind.
I feel like this is a question that later on I'll be like, fuck, why don't I think of that shit?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go with Dizzee Rascal. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, producer, rapper. Yeah.
All right. You want to pass the mic real quick? We get my man Ab going real quick.
Let's go.
All right. Nirvana or Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Wiz Khalifa or Currency?
Wiz Khalifa.
ASAP Rocky or Action Bronson?
ASAP Rocky.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Are aliens real?
Yes.
Flip cup or beer pong?
Beer pong.
If you were a WWF wrestler, what would your finishing move be?
The choke slam.
Okay.
That's a big nigga move, you know. That's you know.
If you could commit one crime with no repercussions, what would you do if you were a virgin?
Rob a bank.
Okay, I feel that. Definitely would say that too. Brady or Manning?
Manning.
Nas or Jay?
pass.
You gotta go. There's too many passes, man. You gotta pick one.
That was my first
No, but
pass.
you had multiple passes.
That was your first pass too. Damn.
You get one pass.
Now we're gonna let that slide.
Come on, man.
All right, to the producers, man. Just Blaze and Kanye West.
Why you put them two together for me? Damn. Just Blaze.
Neptunes and Timbaland.
Because I'm a musician, I'm gonna say Neptunes.
Okay. Dr. Dre, DJ Premier.
Dr. Dre.
Track Masters or No ID?
No ID.
Okay. DJ Mustard or Boy Wonder?
Boy Wonder. Sure.
Okay. And sorry, I lost my train of thought here. And Ninth Wonder or Alchemist?
Alchemist.
And who's the best rap producer that you know off the top of your head that you fuck with? Yeah, there was one that Sha didn't mention.
I'm gonna just say I'm gonna go.
You got the bars?
Not yet. People don't know yet. But I'm gonna go with what Sha would have said was Heavy D.
Heavy D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Money earned in Mount Vernon.
Money earned.
Heavy D low key produced some joints.
Yes.
He did that. I can feel it in the air, right? Beanie Siegel? He did that? Or no?
Nah, I don't think he did.
No, he. All right, I'm bugging.
Somebody in that era might have did that though.
He did the
I'm bugging.
shit on Jay-Z.
Yes. Yeah.
That shit was not
3-pointer.
Oh shit! Wait, which joint he did?
With Lenny Kravitz.
Oh wow!
The cake joint. He flipped it.
Damn! Shout out to Heavy D. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Word. Rest in peace.
Legend, man.
For real.
So what you guys think of the Grammys?
It was dope. I was nominated for a few things.
Yeah, he was out there like that.
Yeah, I was on the.
That's fucking dope, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Grammy nominee. Yo, all you fraud producers out here, we got Grammy
We gotta
nominee
shout
on the
out.
podcast.
We gotta shout out Blue the engineer.
Yo,
because he won a Grammy for
this
Solange's
opportunity-
album.
Word.
Yo,
So shout to Blue. You deserve that
My
one,
man,
bro.
you deserve that
Real
for
shit.
working 7 days a week, years and years and years, and getting your
Yeah,
craft to where
you
it
deserve
is.
that, Blue.
And having the patience to work on that Solange album. They flew him out to Africa.
Everywhere.
They flew him to Louisiana. He was going all over the country to work on that
That's
joint.
a budget.
Yeah.
Yo, well, you
Yeah.
Beyonce's sister.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But,
Man.
damn, man. Yo,
Shout out to Blue, man.
Blue, yo, if you guys need an engineer, actually don't hit him up because I can't even book him now for another 2 months. Man.
Yeah, them
That
prices
shit
going
crazy.
up now.
That shit is crazy. But Blue, the engineer from Lounge Studios, man, that guy mixes all my shit for the last 2 years.
Oh, shouts to him though.
Yeah, shout to
So
Blue.
Shouts
what-
to Lounge Studio too. I fucks with them.
So what were you nominated for?
The Schoolboy Q album and the Life of Pablo.
You work with
He said like
Schoolboy?
no big deal.
Yeah.
And the Life of Pablo. Damn.
The Life of Pablo, like, I ain't gonna lie, Kanye had me and Swizz come in and sprinkle swag all over the whole project as a whole, but we really we worked on the first track, which was Ultra Light Beams.
Holy shit. Congratulations, bro. That's
Thank you.
fucking dope, man.
Yo, that
thank you.
is the best joint on the fucking album. Bro.
Wow, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
I thought I fucked with that album. You know,
It
because
was
Real
solid.
Friends and you know, it
There
had some
was
joints
a
in
lot
there.
of really good songs on there.
Like I feel like musically and sonically, like it executed so perfectly, but I feel like on some joints the lyrics didn't match the passion of the beat.
Right.
At some points, and that's the only thing that really held it back in my mind from being like another real dope Kanye project. Like,
Right.
but
There was a song on there that I liked. I'm looking up the name because I forget the name of it, but that was really fucking dope.
Or No More Parties in L.A.
I like that
that was
one.
dope too.
I like that
He
one.
played me that, I was blown away.
But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was like, wow.
yeah.
I like the Feedback record.
Yo, so when you work with,
That shit.
so working, obviously working with Kanye, but just meeting him as an individual, is he the person that we see in the public eye?
He's his personality is a lot like, it's a lot lighter in person.
I would imagine that to be so.
You know, he's not so aggressive. He's a real easygoing dude.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope that you get to see that person too.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because Kanye is like, even though he does do some crazy things, the media takes shit and run with it and whatnot. So
The media is
This
just
is the
fucking
times
trash.
we in. This is just the times we in, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why we doing this, man. To take it back.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like keep it where it's supposed to
Yeah,
be. You know what I mean?
Keep,
Like
keep it real regular in here to let people know.
word,
But
word.
damn, man. So shit, man. Congratulations on that. But
Thank you.
yeah. So also on the Grammys, Damn, I'm trying to think who else. Adele swept. She swept up.
What's up with CeeLo in that outfit?
Yo,
they had the memes.
The memes were crazy.
But you also had Chance the Rapper winning 3 Grammys.
Yo, that's what I'm about
Shouts
to
to
say.
Chance the Rapper.
Chance.
I met him during the Life of Pablo album and all that.
Oh, right, because he was working on that too.
Right.
Yeah.
Great dude, bro. It's amazing that I seen him on SNL. He performed on SNL about 7 times already, right? Like,
yo.
And
on other night shows too, like I seen
Jimmy
him
Kimmel.
I forget what I was watching, but I just seen him pop up doing his thing, like
right, and he has more Grammys than albums right now.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, get into that.
Yeah, what do you feel about
That's
Chance?
crazy.
You look a little. What do you feel about Chance?
I was just gonna say shout out to his management. Holy shit.
No, yeah.
Whoever's behind him, man, they got a fucking.
Yo, I emailed his manager.
Is
He
he
actually
Rock
hit me back.
Nation? Like what?
Really?
Yeah, but that was it though. I was just glad to see that
it's
the
like
guy
yo,
on stage
you know, Hov is somewhere. Like, wait, who's you know?
Well,
Yo, can I just say a real quick conspiracy theory?
yeah.
When he went up there, like I think for even after his first time, but the second time he went up there, his hat had the number 3. To myself, I said he's gonna win 3.
Yeah,
I think that was straight Illuminati. That's my.
that might be. You had to give him 3 once he won 2.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize that.
he had a big ass number 3, and I was just like,
That-
yo,
that's
he's
his-
gonna
that's his
after
brand.
2. I was like, yo, he's gonna win 3.
But his
I didn't know what
father
for,
like
but-
worked for like Barack Obama, right? He worked for the president, right? His father.
Oh, he's super plugged.
Damn, I'm
Yeah.
on that right now.
He's super plugged. Chance, I love your music,
So-
but if that's the case, you are super
But
plugged.
yeah, I mean, it makes sense too, though, because
You
remember
gotta
he did-
respect it, yeah.
Remember he did that shit with Justin Bieber a couple years
Oh,
back.
hell yeah. Once he
So
did
it's
that, I was like,
you know what I mean? Imagine
Kids
those
got
all the
love.
young kids that was listening to that when that came out.
Yeah.
Yo,
Growing up, they the generation that everyone's trying to appeal to, and you know
Yeah.
what I
at
mean?
Made in America, I was walking home Saturday night, and then there was like a pack of like white girls, and they were like, yo, Chance, I can't wait for Chance tomorrow. And that's the point in my head. I was like, this kid is fucking, he's gone.
Like I said, the
I'm like-
demographic we all trying to get.
I'm like, yo, this kid doesn't know how set he is right
Yo,
now.
real quick,
white
have
women.
you know that new cat Mansions? I
Nah.
mean to go really. He's got a track called Rich White Girls. The shit is fire.
What's his name?
Mansions with a Z.
Mansions?
Yeah.
That's a hard name for a song like that.
Check it out after the show.
Shout to Mansions. Lamping in the Mansions. That's what's up. Yeah, so Chance, you know what I like about Chance a lot? Like, I think, like, he's a good lyricist and shit, but I think he knows how to use features so well. Like he knows, like, I'm gonna bring J-Elect on this track and it's gonna sound like this. I'm gonna bring Lil Wayne on this track and it's gonna sound like this. All on the same project. I'm gonna have Justin Bieber on this and this is gonna sound like this. Or I'm gonna have Kanye on this and this is gonna sound like this. And I think he executes like what their sounds are. And it's like it's almost like listening to a producer's album, because you're listening to someone that's like just giving you everyone's sound and putting it all together.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what the dopest part about his albums, I thought, because it's like, not that you have the features, it's like, this is what I would go to J-Lex album for, to listen to this verse. But you brought it here on your project and gave me that feel. And so I think you know, he's definitely smart.
But is that cheating or just swagger jacking? Or,
No,
is
he's
it swagger
smart when he
jacking?
pulls it together. It's like some people, like, some features on some beats, and it's like, why? Like, I don't know if you guys feel that or.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, right.
Pretty often.
That's music is just taste, you know what I mean?
Like,
Whatever
just don't,
sounds
yeah,
good
but
to
don't have
you,
a
you know
feature
what I
just to
mean?
have a feature. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying.
right?
Yeah, I mean, if
It's
you can
gotta
have the
feel
feature,
like
you can have the
something.
feature. But I know you don't want to force nothing, you know, make it seem like it's forced.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But I saw Blue. Speaking of Blue, he put up an interesting tweet when Adele like went up there and gave her speech, and he was like, oh, white guilt comes out when it's time to accept the awards and stuff like that. And
Damn.
and I was like, I didn't think that was her intention at all. Like when she was like,
was
bigging up
genuine,
Beyonce. I thought
yeah.
that was genuine as fuck. But well, yeah, obviously, like, I think over the years, like Macklemore and shit, like they definitely gave it a couple. Even the last one, I think they gave to M. That year, it was an incredible category. I think Jay was in it. The Roots had a dope album in it, and M got it. And like, not to say that he might not have deserved it or anything like that, because if anyone does in the white category, like, you know, skills permitting, it's him. But like, obviously, the Grammys was going that way for a while, and it just seemed like they're like, oh yeah, we fucked up, and they gave Kendrick that one like the next year, right? Or how did that work?
No, that was with Macklemore.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying with M. I'm saying later when they fucked up with Macklemore.
They gave him a lot of Grammys. They said,
Yeah.
yo, we did fuck up on here. Hold on.
And it came to a point I'm like, well, why? But why did we put in so much validity into the Grammys?
Yeah.
When music is so based off of opinion.
Well, it's honestly, especially after this Grammy, I think it's losing a lot of integrity. Especially I feel like that's been a progressive thing, but more so now. But like, I was watching an interview with Fat Joe, and he hit it on the head with this. He said it's like, because at the end of the day, when you die, all they say is Grammy Award winning, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like the Grammys, you know, I'm sure y'all know how it is. Like the way it works is that anyone in any category he got nominated for anything can vote on that.
Yeah.
And so you have, and you know what I mean? They know nothing about this shit, and they just checking shit off. Like
Right.
a test they don't know the answers to. You feel me? Just
Right.
Yeah.
anything. And they just gonna go with what they know. I've only heard of this guy, so
Yeah,
obviously
100%.
bang.
Yeah.
And so
And it's like, it's how out there you are and what your brand is too. Like
exactly.
getting you that Grammy. So that's why music is such a weird thing. I was like, when we relate to sports, it's like we really can't do that because it's like, does LeBron deserve his MVP? It's like, all right, let's go to the games. Let's go to the stats.
And LeBron deserves it just about every year.
Okay.
I mean, he does.
But I mean, music is its own beast. Yeah,
But in the category for urban contemporary, like there was two artists I never heard of. There was Oligi. I never heard of them, and the other one was We Are Kings. It was like a female three.
That happens every year for me.
Yeah.
About 3 or 4 people.
I was like, who the hell are these people?
Yeah.
And then it always seemed like they would just throw some random conscious album in there, like
Right.
like Kanye, like Common just dropped his 12th album, and you didn't even know that shit dropped, and it's nominated for a Grammy. It's like what? It's like they just had to throw it in there to balance it out or some shit.
I mean, it's the politics of this shit.
Yeah, facts. But but it was interesting the tweet that he had when he said it, and I was like, I guess I know what he's kind of saying. Yeah, this shit was for. I had the conversation with him before, and he's like, yeah, this shit was going that way, but you know, don't feel any certain way. If you get it, just get it, take it, say your shit, and go. And it was just interesting for him his input on that, because it's like no matter what, you know, the politics is politics at the end of the day, but you know. It's not to say you didn't work hard, just grab your shit and keep it moving.
Yeah.
But I think it was dope that she bigged her up like that.
I thought it was really genuine.
Yeah,
I just
that's
felt
why
like
I thought it was
every
dope.
every
That's why
time
I
she
thought
was
it
up
was
there,
dope. Exactly.
like she was mentioning it. It was like
you could
just
tell
need to
she was a
mention
big
it once.
inspiration in her career.
Yeah, I thought it was genuine, but I felt like she did mention it like a lot, like every time she was up there.
Right.
And it's just like like Beyonce's dope. Like obviously,
And no offense to
there's
Beyonce,
there's
I thought
like
Adele
denying that.
Adele
But-
killed that shit. Like you know, like those songs,
Well,
like those
Adele-
songs,
Adele
like
is dope
They were
too.
definitely
when you hear
the
those
biggest
songs,
records of the year.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
By far.
yo, like
it's-
some of those categories, I don't even watch the Grammys the past couple of years, and I watched this one, and they were bringing up her song against the other songs. I was like, yo, this ain't even close.
But
Like
she
that
got it
song,
by
Hello,
miles.
was like everywhere, and it was a
Hello.
good song.
Yeah.
You don't have to like hip
And
hop. You
she's
don't
a
gotta like
vocalist.
pop. You
Yeah.
can just listen and be like, I could see
That's
this
a
winning
good
a
record.
Grammy.
Yeah, that's a good record.
You know what I mean?
And she could sing her ass off. It's not like she's not talented. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
yeah.
like
Yeah, she's super
hell,
talented.
she's a
Yeah,
beast.
she's super talented.
And she shut
you
it
know what it is.
down.
Beyonce just runs. She got just such a cult following, and she got
Crazy cold.
it on lockdown. Like what I took from it is that Adele, wherever she goes, all she's hearing about is Beyonce. That's all her friends are talking about.
Right.
And so she's like, you know,
Nah, it makes
she's
sense.
just, you know, bigging it up. I read somewhere. I didn't watch much of the Grammys. I seen the highlights. I heard some shit that she broke her Grammy in half or some shit.
Who?
Adele.
Why? She was
I
drunk?
must have just read some Onion News shit. Like, I finally did. It was saying she broke her Grammy in half and gave half of it to Beyonce.
Alternative
I don't know,
facts.
man. I fell victim to Facebook facts.
Yeah.
Yo, but how crazy
The
was that
alternative
that Bruno Mars performance?
Always.
Right?
Yeah,
That shit was crazy.
Always. Yo, Bruno Mars is always like.
he's the man, bro.
Yo,
Bruno
he-
Mars is
he
the
should
man,
just have him
bro.
perform in the Super Bowl every year.
He's the man.
It's like, it's like you know he's just gonna like deliver.
Yeah,
Like that dude is.
he's
a
the
beast.
man, bro. Yeah, his music is awesome.
If you don't like Bruno Mars, something's wrong with you. Man.
Yeah.
Like, it's getting to that point.
Wait.
Go ahead.
I was a little skeptical in the beginning because
Okay.
he was like featured on Funny Records. When he found himself as his artist, once he started like incorporating like the Police and like certain other like elements in his music, that's when he got me undeniably. Undeniable. But yeah, shouts to him, bro. Seriously.
Yeah, and then shout to Nick. He's watching. He said even a big time critic like Prince would have been proud. And
Rest in peace.
That's true.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
That sounds funny, right?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, bro.
That's crazy.
Rest in peace. It really
rest
was.
in peace, George Michaels too.
George Mike Fife.
Right? Yeah.
Rest in peace. To
Rest in peace, Fife dog.
It was just weird.
My
like,
man, no Fife. That's crazy.
That was
bro.
dope though. They had the little.
their performance, right?
Yeah, they had the thing at the end.
Yeah.
I seen the highlights of it as well. I didn't watch much of it either, because to me the Grammys are just like everyone in music just goes and everyone's watching like stars show up.
It's a big circle jerk.
Yeah, exactly. Just
yeah. Facts.
like
facts.
you know, I think people pay too much attention to fucking celebrities in general. But you got to watch them accept an award. You're watching someone else accept an award. You know, it's like I don't know. It's a little odd to me.
Right.
At times, I think it's cool, but it's a little odd.
It's one of those things where you, like, once you're involved with it, you're kind of just satisfied knowing the end results.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like, okay, who won this? Who won that? Okay, I agree with that, or I don't agree.
Yeah.
You know, but like, once you're involved, it's like the whole process and leaving your job early or whatever to go watch it is just like, you know.
Yeah.
That's a little too much.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I feel you on
Yeah.
that.
You saying people called in sick days for it?
Yeah, like, not sure the Grammys is tomorrow, man. Like,
Yeah, I have a question. I have a question for you, fam. Who do you want to work with? Considering you worked with a lot of top people. Who
For both of you.
That's a
Yeah,
great
actually,
question.
for both-
That's
for
a
both
fucking
of you.
great question. I want
Yeah.
to get into more what Sha is doing. We're gonna get on that later, but right now, this question is great from both of you. I want to hear this.
I'd say Dr. Dre.
My man.
Right.
Word.
I don't even know. I ain't even been thinking.
You got to pick just one person.
You can say more than one.
I don't know, man. Whoever I'm
Where's
at a
Fame?
different time. I'm just trying to be around, you know, someone not too far out of my caliber. You know what I mean? Because I'm not trying to, you know, be in a studio with an artist and play myself thinking I'm ready to be there and ready to.
You in there with Bruno?
You know what I mean? And then it's like, damn.
But I've heard your shit,
You,
though.
nah, I
So
feel you,
like-
but you never know. But you never know when you know what I mean? You never know when you gonna run into somebody again type shit. So, but
Right.
anybody I could work with, damn, man, you know, probably like Eminem or some shit.
Wow.
Just because he's like a producer and he takes his shit so serious.
Yeah.
And he's somebody I want to.
I feel like he might be too serious for me, bro.
Definitely. If
But
you
that's
hear-
how Dre is too, though. Like I heard things about
That's why
Dre.
that's why they work
Dre's
so
like,
well together.
Yeah, like that's how M became that way.
And
You know what I mean?
And we have
We
a
got a
caller. Our first call of the night.
Shout out to the caller.
Shout out to the caller.
What is your name and what is your question?
Yes, my name is Stony. Hey,
What's good, bro?
Shout out to Stony.
I'm just, I'm smoking some weed, and that's all.
Word? How's that weed? It got you.
How's that weed out in Brooklyn?
Baby. Yeah.
Stony Mitchell.
It was good, fellas.
Chilling. What's up, bro? What's going on?
Oh, man, what's going on, man?
Nomad.
Chilling. If you guys
in
don't
the
know,
house.
this is Nomad, also producer out here. One of our friends. How you been, man? What's going on? You got any?
man.
Who would you want to work with if you could work with anyone as a producer?
Right, who would I want to work with? If I could work with anyone as a producer, oh, wow. Right now, or
In
time?
totality, I mean, assuming they're alive.
You mean, you mean work with like another producer, like train with, work with like that, or?
Not just to make a record, or yeah, make a record.
Who would I want to make a record for? Man, that's a tough shit.
Damn, we called you off guard with this one, huh?
Yeah. Luke? From the 2 Live Crew? I don't fucking know.
Yo, shout out to Uncle Luke.
Yo,
Yo, he's an old fucking G.
They make a good record right now.
Motherfucking G,
In
dog.
today's day and age, they'll make a really great record.
Hell yeah, man. I know,
what I mean?
yeah. No.
I would like to work with Anderson .Paak, man.
Yo.
Yeah, I was about to bring him up too.
Hell yeah. Because you kicked it with him too before, right? And he's worked with
Oh,
Dre.
man. Yeah,
You
man.
chill- you
he's
chill with
cool, man.
Anderson,
We hung
though.
out. Like, we kicked it hard one night. Like,
Right.
real hard.
Yeah.
That shit was wild, too. The crazy shit was, like, I remember that night. Matter of fact, you was with me that night, but y'all ended up, y'all went that way.
I remember seeing him perform before.
With the other one.
That
Yeah, I
part.
went that way.
You know what's crazy? We went, I had, we was kicking it all night and shit, like, hard. Me, him, and Wax. And we was at a club. We were at this club, Club Issue in Manhattan after they finished the show. And they still had the braids. This was, he just started going by tag, but it was breezy. You know what I mean? But we was in the club, right? And I went to the bar to get some drinks. And I remember turning around, and Wax came to the bar, and I turned around, and we were standing there looking at this dude, right? And he started dancing in the middle of the floor, and the dance was uncanny. It was like, what is this nigga doing? Like, it was, it wasn't like a regular two-step. He just, like, bent down and closed his eyes and started throwing his arms. This shit was, and, like 30 seconds later, it was like 3 girls surrounded him. That shit was crazy. It was like,
shit, so he's got that quality,
man. It's natural, bro. And I just seen that
got
shit
the star
happen.
power.
And I said to Wax at the bar, like, yo, this dude is amazing.
Yeah.
Wax was like, man, you gotta see. So,
yo, you coming in next week? You coming on the show next week?
Definitely coming next week.
All right, no doubt. I'm gonna let you go though. I'm gonna holler at you when we get off, all right?
All right, bet.
I'm gonna see you next week too.
Easy, man. Peace
No
out.
man.
Holla. Yeah, Anderson
Shout out to
.Paak.
Nomad.
Yeah, he's another dude that's out here doing his thing. He actually was all over Dre's album.
Hell yeah. No, yo, not for nothing, Anderson .Paak. He's him, like his album and his he just also did like a album with another artist. I forgot what their group name is. But those 2 albums like have been heavy in my rotation for a couple weeks. Like
really?
Yeah, straight up.
I heard he's a beast. I have not gotten around to him.
The Malibu, right? This is out.
Malibu was his joint, and then he dropped another joint, and it's like with an X on the album cover and shit. It's with another artist, but it's dope, man.
Yeah. He did a collab.
It's really dope. Like, so basically, I've been saying this who Kendrick wants to be kind of in terms of how he put his last album together. It's like you could tell.
Wait, can I have a question? I have a feeling you have something against Kendrick.
I was about to say that.
Not personally or nothing.
I was about to say that.
Yeah,
because you was pretty.
It's not
you were
personal.
like Cole. I was like, whoa.
Nah, but not for nothing.
We can get into that.
Do I sound like I'm wildin'? Have you heard?
No. I don't know you enough. I don't want to indict you.
You can tell though. He drew a lot from him.
Okay.
Kendrick drew a lot from what's that other really dope producer's name? It's like Thundercat or some shit.
Oh yeah.
He drew a
Thundercat.
lot from him. He drew a lot from both of him and Anderson .Paak. He got a lot of swag from him.
Okay.
I mean, not to take anything away from his last album, it was extremely well produced, extremely well engineered. It was sounding really sonically together.
This is Kendrick you're talking about, right?
Kendrick's
You
last
thought
album.
that last album was better than Good Kid?
No.
Ooh, I think musically it is, definitely.
Really?
Yeah, but in terms of like rap shit, the first album,
Overall,
for sure.
though, like overall, as a whole product.
Well, what about Section 80? What do you like out of those 3?
Ooh, Section 80 is a good one too,
Section
man.
80 is classic.
It's hard to tell. I mean, I think that over time, as shit ages, I would probably like his last album the best.
Okay.
I feel like that'll
can
age the
understand
best of all of them. You know what I mean?
Which one?
The last one.
The most recent one, even?
Yeah.
To Pimp a Butterfly,
Wow.
yeah.
To Pimp a Butterfly, yeah.
Wow.
I could kind of understand that, though.
I think that'll age the best, probably.
Yeah.
You know?
I could kind of understand that.
So.
Interesting. I'm trying to. I gotta listen to it more before I can.
What the
The
last?
Hood Politics is my favorite record on there.
Yeah, shit is hard.
That's my favorite record on there.
Do you guys produce? Are you guys? Because I'm not familiar with your beat style and stuff like that. Are you guys similar to the Neptunes in a sense where you could produce for like Britney Spears and Kendrick? Do you want to produce
Who
for
wants to
Britney
answer
Spears? Not all at once.
What about you,
Man's
Sha?
being humble right here. He could do anything for anybody. So
Okay,
he is
okay.
busy.
Okay, That's what's
Yeah.
Brittany's on the text right now.
Oh, okay. So Sha, you work with Dizzee Rascal, right?
Yeah, me and Av, we both just work with him. We're about to go.
Okay.
We actually gonna work with him again in about a week.
Oh shit, okay.
We got probably like 3 records in with him at this point.
That's dope, man. He's big in the UK over the pond, right?
In Europe in general, like he's
Really?
big, yeah, man.
Now I heard of him a couple times over here, but like I remember you telling me he's just like massive over there, right?
Yeah, he's the OG. He's like the Jay-Z of the UK, you know.
That's what you want.
He headlines all the main festivals that go on out there.
Get that UK money, that UK pussy. That's what you want, bro.
You get to go out there?
His last record he put out is like with him and Calvin Harris, like.
Oh shit, he got to join Calvin
It
Harris.
just came out a couple months ago, yeah.
I'm sleeping.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like.
I'm on snooze.
And shout out to him, man. He's wild humble too. Me and Av be like, yo, like we'll work with him. It'll be mad regular good vibes, and we come back here and work with some bullshit ass artists, and it'll be.
It's crazy, right?
It's like, yo, who the fuck like.
It's crazy. Like someone that's like kind of popping on SoundCloud, walking around and plays like Jay-Z or some shit. It's crazy. It really blows my mind. Like I would not fuck with rappers if I didn't rap.
Yeah.
Like I always say, like this is the wackest industry. Like unless if I didn't love the music, I'd be like, yo, you guys are fucking herbs.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm gonna tell you what I dislike from my experience being in the industry. I dislike when I meet someone and, you know, some time may go by. Well, it's a gift and a curse. I have good memory, so I never forget a face. So I know when I met anyone. But I hate when I meet people and I know, like, we knew each other.
They act like they don't know.
And I see you again. And it's like, okay, when I met Swizz, I met Jay-Z when I did the song for his tour called You're Welcome, right?
Yeah.
Did that was 2008, blah, blah, blah. 2 years later, I see him at Swizz's birthday party. The same night Kanye did all that shit on stage with a Beyonce and
with the VMA thing.
Yeah.
With that
same night.
Swift.
Same night at the Radio City, whatever. Jay came to Swizz's birthday party. He came, went through the crowd, came to me. So I'm just thinking it's protocol. He's like, "What's up?" So I'm just like, "Yo, man, honor to see you, bro."
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it genuine. He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "How you been, man?" Like, whoa. So I guess I kind of got spoiled once that happened for me. Any of these other dudes, it's just like,
that's when you got into the Illuminati.
Yeah.
You know, like what's going on with y'all? Because, you know, I've heard that Jay will see you one place and not know you from interviews and other people that experienced him. They say, you know, oh, he's funny, and I didn't get that. So being that he showed that respect, it was just like, damn, I can't. Any artist, and I'm talking like no artist that's signed done that. It's usually like dudes I met like a hype man or something like this, just like
Right.
Like, bro, like, I'm just a show love dude, period, man. I treat the janitor with the same respect as the CEO.
That's an Einstein quote. That's one of my favorite quotes of all time. He's like, treat the president the same way you treat the man that picks up your trash.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
I live by that, man. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes the janitors give more disrespect than the CEO, in my experience.
Wow.
You know, and it's just like, that's why I wanted to speak on it, because it's just like, you know, like, I understand it's a crowded game and, you know, everybody want to rap. But it's just like, yo, man, energy is everything right now.
Hell yeah.
And it's just like, because it's so crowded, obviously we're not looking at the talent. People are looking at you as a person right now. So, you know, just for all the inspiring rappers that's watching, or artists, producers, painters, whatever you are, just keep that energy in check, man, because you never know. Like, you never know who could, you know what I'm saying? Any one of us in here could be the next president.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody knows what's going on.
You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Exactly, 100%, and we may not even be here. Real talk, like, you know. So that's one thing that kind of bothered me in this business. But like, at the same time, not to digress so much, as Sha would say, like, you know, like, I just want to speak on that. My fault, you know.
No, that's what you fucking here for, bro.
This is the avenue where you can say whatever the fuck you like to say.
It's the avenue for avenue.
Yeah.
Word, I like that. The avenue for avenue. That might gotta be a segment.
Yeah.
You might gotta be back every week.
You can say whatever you want, man.
I like that. Word, bro.
Man. But that's crazy, man. Because you have like literally like live shit that is literally dreams. Like, you know what I mean? So just standing in the same room with you, having you on the podcast, just lets us know. It's like, yo, dude, we literally 1 degree of separation away. You know what I mean? So, you know, just you don't even understand your presence is an inspiration. So by that, thank you again for coming on this show.
Yeah, respect, man.
And Sha too, man. Yo,
definitely,
100%. What I can say is you, brother Kenny.
The preacher.
The day I met you, I told Sha, I'm like, yo, he's a rapper? Wow. That's the coolest rapper I ever met.
Yeah.
Period. I will not lie to y'all. I couldn't believe it. I was like, he really rapped for
Who's
real?
the coolest rapper you ever met besides Jay-Z?
Besides you and Jay-Z?
Yeah. Facts.
Were you in that category with Jay-Z?
I was going to also ask you who's the biggest dickhead, but I don't want to put you on blast to fuck up any relationships.
No, everybody's cool, man, because what I will, you know, I'm spoiled again. Like, I'll stress that enough. Shouts to Swizzy. People are not going to act a certain way around him.
Right.
You know?
So you catching people on their best behavior.
Right.
Oh,
But what I will say, recently, one dude that was really, really, really genuine the whole night was, damn, man, everybody, but like, I'll give you 2. My man Chief Keef and my man Fabulous.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Chief Keef was?
Yes, we rocked out, man. French Montana, we thought we was working with French. French, you know, he Bronx, BX.
Yeah.
Family, but like, he came in with, we ain't know, he came in with Chief Keef. We was like, whoa, okay, that's different, you know, but he was a stand-up dude the whole way, man.
Who you talking about now, French?
Nah, Chief Keef.
Okay.
Well, French is stand-up as well.
Yeah. We got another caller coming in.
Yeah, that ringer sounds so dope.
Caller, are you on the line?
Yo, Kenny, this is Jack from Phoenix, bro. What's going on?
Yo, what is good, bro?
What's going on?
What up?
What's
Yo,
good?
I just want to say, first off, this is dope content. Thank you guys for doing this.
Definitely, man.
Of course, man.
Appreciate you guys tuning in, man.
Yo, you've been following for a while now, man. How long you been following the movement right now, man?
Man, it's been honestly like, I think since '09, bro. Honestly, like YouTube days, you know, like.
Yo, I remember I sent you a T-shirt in the mail. And then I remember
I have a YouTube video that
you made a whole video of unwrapping it. I thought that was the dopest shit on my end.
That was
like,
dope.
damn.
Yo, that's crazy because I had a question already ready to ask you. Oh, okay. I almost forgot it for a second.
Yeah.
So like I'm only really familiar with you. I don't really know the other guys in the room, but they're dope. Shout out to them too. And I wanted to ask them as well if they're artists. Mm-hmm. Like, how important is it to collaborate with people locally? You know, like Phoenix is not really a big music scene, but it's definitely growing. And, you know, recently I've been branching out and collaborating. You know, I'm an artist-producer.
Yeah,
and I've kind of taken a step back from my own music, which I've noticed, but I've also, like, grown in other areas of, you know, music making, especially working with other people. So I just want to get your input, like, how important do you think that is to you guys, and is it a hindrance on your personal, like, you know, music career growth if you continue to collaborate instead of really like focusing on your own stuff?
I think it's definitely important. I'm gonna let them answer, but I'm gonna answer first. I think it's definitely important to collaborate with people in person. You know, I know you're out in Arizona, but you know now everyone's making music, so I'm sure like go out to whatever venues are out there, or even you don't know when you're gonna meet people, so you could bump into anyone at any time. Just you know, don't be afraid to open your mouth and butt in on a conversation because you never know who you're gonna run into. And just bumping, just vibing with someone in person, it gives you. There's literally an energy in the room. Like there's an energy that's in the room, so that gives you inspiration. And music is a lot based on vibes, so I think like it is really important to you know have you know some just vibe off of someone else's energy and vice versa, because that just is just gonna give you better content and better music and better inspiration to keep doing what you're doing. And vibing online with other people now, like it's cool, but it's like it's not the same, and it's just you're just missing the energy aspect. But if you vibe with someone in person and then work with them later online, send the shit back and forth, you guys already know what it is. So it's like, but I'm gonna let them answer. They're both producers and super producers at that. So what do you guys think?
Yo, my fault. I couldn't fully hear the question. It was what he said. What was the question?
The importance of like working with people like
in person.
Well, in person, but like locally. You know what I mean?
Locally, yeah.
Oh,
he's in Arizona, so
okay. So you're saying like working with people from your own neighborhood and whatnot.
Yeah, like and if I can add on to that, so you know, working with people locally around you, you know, meeting different local artists. but also kind of taking a step back from your own music. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a personal project, you know, and you're kind of more focused on the collaboration aspect. Or I guess that's what really drives me right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times I'll walk in and, you know, I'll start to make a couple beats, but if I really don't have like a solid idea or something that, you know, I've been conversing with somebody else about, it's a lot harder for me to come up with something, I've noticed, you know?
Right.
Whereas before, when I even started collaborating, it was super easy, man. I could get in the studio and...
Well, how long you been making music for?
Oh, man, it's been real early. Like, just a quick background, you know, I played piano since I was 5 years old. And, like, I really stepped into production in, like, 2015, like, the end of it. And it's something I've always kind of dabbled with, you know, based on my prior experience with piano. I used to actually, like, do concerts and stuff with electric pianos and set up, like, a complete band, you know, like, through the software on there. Kind of like how you have, like, the DAWs now that allow you to do that. You know, you can create multi-tracks with different instruments.
Yeah.
You could do this back in the day on the electric pianos, too, with certain brands. I mean, you could have drums, chorus, all that stuff.
Yeah. So Sha and Nav, how would you answer that question?
I mean,
like honestly, it's been consistently about a year and 4 months. I'd say a year and 3 months.
Okay.
So it's real early. You know what I'm saying? That I've actually been making music. Like I started with beats, and then you know I didn't start writing songs probably until like, man, it's been like at least since last January. So, you know, that was even...
So what do you guys think?
About a year.
What do you guys think?
I mean, I think that is definitely important. You know, I got friends locally that that they ain't even really trying to they don't take music seriously, and I still cook up with them all the time. And sometimes we make some of our best music like that. You know what I mean? I'll cook up a better beat just because they in the room, and then they'll write better bars because I'm there. And I think and working with people locally is a great thing too. It's like shit shouldn't always be business. You know what I mean? It can't always be what we doing here. If especially if it's someone you have a genuine vibe with.
We also have another
see what happens. You know?
Okay, no doubt. Thank you.
We got another call.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, man. Take care.
All right, take it easy, man.
Yo, thank you, Jack.
Absolutely, bro. Thank you.
The other caller come in?
Yeah.
So we got
other caller. Are you on the line right now?
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, man? Could we I could just ask any question or whatever?
Yeah.
State your name, bro.
Yeah, I'm Joe. I'm from Philly.
Oh,
what's good,
shit.
Joe?
Shout out to them cheesesteaks.
Yeah, you already know. Pass all day. I just wanted to ask Kenny Shane like who his favorite local artist from New York that he like collabing with, like, you know, because you was talking about the energy and shit like that. I just wanted to know like as far as vibes and energy, like.
Yeah.
Who was the most, you know what I mean, that
local artist
in the studio with?
Yeah, probably someone I work with a lot, Ian Smith. He's been actually blowing on my phone lately, trying to get in the studio. I've been so busy working, but him,
Larry Landlines,
aka Larry Landlines, because it's real organic and it's not like it's kind of like an effortless thing. As far as production standpoint, Frank. And then also my boy Danny G, because I you know that's more or less like going back to like 09, 08, or 2010, 2011, but I would say mainly my boy Ian Smith, and then I'm trying to think. I know I'm leaving out so many people. SJ.
Yeah, I know that's like a hard question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My boy Gino. Yeah, definitely, but. Yeah. So what else, man? You got any other questions? My bad. I'm kind of short and blanking.
Yeah. I wanted to know, like, if you was coming out to Philly anytime soon, doing any shows out here, because me and my brother, you know, we a big fan and shit. So
Oh,
we
man,
don't really got time
that.
to be going out to New York, but I would like to make a trip out there.
Yo, we actually did a show in Philly last year. It was one of the dopest shows. It might have been the dopest show I've ever done.
It was a dope venue.
Yo, I think it was some place. What was it? It was a place called Voltage.
I don't remember. I don't even remember the name of the place, but it was
there's a place called Voltage out there, right?
R.A. the Rugged Man, he opened for.
I fuck with him heavy.
Yeah, I opened up for R.A.
And we definitely went to Past Cheesesteaks.
Yeah, that's my shit right there.
Hey, man, thanks for the call, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, yo. Keep doing your thing, all right?
Of course, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that shit. That shit keeps me going 100%.
All day, man. I'm going to support all day. Keep dropping that shit.
Facts, man. Word up. Shout out to the callers for calling in, man. It's making us
Shouts
look
to
like
them.
we actually like making moves out here, you know what I mean?
So, Ab, like you think it's important to work with local artists? To get back to the first caller's question.
Yeah, most definitely, because you know, like Sha was saying, you know, we make each other better. You know what I mean? Like, like one person. That's a call.
Yes. Phone lines is blowing up right now. What's good, caller? What's going on?
Sounds dope, man. Go ahead.
The best podcast and Facebook live stream on the internet right now. First and foremost.
You are ready?
What's going on?
What's good, man? Is this Mike?
So I had what's going on, guys?
Chilling, bro.
You got
What's
any questions for the guests, man?
Yeah, this is my favorite question to ask anyone who makes music, especially from a hip-hop standpoint with a lot of sampling.
Yeah.
What's the song that, and you have two great producers there, and Frank, I consider you a good producer too.
Thank you, sir.
What's
Thank
the
you, sir.
song that you didn't even realize was a sample, and when you realized it was a sample, was like, oh my God, it blew your mind? I'm curious to get all three of your guys' opinions. I'm going to hang up the phone and let you guys talk, but I'm curious to hear what you guys say.
There's a couple of those, I would say. Right?
Too many.
He said too many.
Yeah.
He said too many. That's a true statement, because sometimes
I'll keep it simple.
And the other way around too. You're like, wow, this isn't a sample.
Right. Like, whoa, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Well, one that's recent, I'll say, was 0 to 100, but it was just more so like somebody like sells loops on the Frank Dukes, his name is.
Yeah, I know Frank Dukes.
Yeah. So like he gave it to my man Vinyls, and they cooked it up right there. But it came out as a sample, you know what I mean? Like, it came out like, yo, he sampled this, that, and that just blew me away, because that beat took off, man.
It wasn't in sample.
It was a sample of someone playing music.
Oh, okay.
But they're friends. You know, Homeboy releases these loops to producers and sample free, basically. But he gave those to Vinyls exclusively. So that's how that worked. Yeah.
Shit, another call. That's what's up.
Oh, let Sha answer that though.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the samples?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit happened. That's heartbreaking shit. When it's like, wait, that shit is like, you know, but that happened to me just yesterday. PSA by Just Blaze and Jay-Z. That shit is. I think even the drum patterns are the same. I mean, he redid them and shit, but.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Like, no homework done on that shit.
Yo, what's up, caller? We got a call on the line.
I thought he was lit. Like, I thought Just Blaze was lit.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. What's up, man?
My name is Jedediah Rigshaw, calling from Arkansas, Arkansas. I got a quick question for y'all fellas. What do y'all think about us white crackers gonna run the rap game rampant?
What did he say? The white crackers are in the rap game? Is that what he said?
I don't know who this is.
You got some bars? Spit some bars right now. Spit some white cracker bars.
Hold on. All right, hold on. My name Jedediah Rigshaw. I had Suzanne sucking on my stank balls. I came back riding out horses. Now I'm riding around Arkansas in Porsches. Woo!
Hey. Tell me when
the Marco. Shit like that.
Yeah, we had to cut that off.
Fuck that.
Yeah. That was 4 bars right there, though. I respect you dropping those 4 bars. So what else? Where we at right now? We just got bombarded with calls. That last call kind of threw off my train of thought.
Yeah, it really did.
They were talking about samples, the samples that. Oh no, you said PSA though. You answered it already. That threw.
Oh right, yeah. PSA, Just Blaze, Just Blaze. Shit, man. Yo, Just Blaze a monster, bro. Yo, what did you answer on that question? Just Blaze or Kanye? Sha?
I said Just Blaze.
Damn, word.
Just Blaze?
Back to, and not to regress, but with that question, you was like, who would I want to work with in the studio? I thought about it. It's probably Just Blaze.
Yeah.
He probably got a lot of tricks.
What's he doing now? Is he full time EDM right now, or what's he doing? He DJing, or is he back in the hip hop game?
He DJs, man. He be DJing.
No one knows, right?
He probably, he's still working. He gotta be. He's
the amount of unreleased music, man.
He's on the I seen the picture with him and Pink, which is the real. I'm not gonna say the real Just Blaze, but that sound of like live music mixed with rap.
Yeah.
Pink, my fault.
Yeah.
Pink kind of I seen a picture Rick Ross posted with Bink and Just Blaze in the studio. And as a producer head, I just can't wait to hear what that's about. You know what I mean? Because I feel like those two dudes invented me. You know what I mean? Wow. Like, so like that blew me away. That was just like probably last month.
Yeah.
Yo, how often you get chills listening to music? You still get chills like when you hear something dope?
Yes, I live for that. I live for it. Yeah, man. I'm a fan first.
Yeah.
Word. That's what brought me here.
That's dope, man.
Word.
What was the last joint to give you chills? Do you remember off the top of your head or not?
The last joint, like new records.
Yeah, or whatever you listen to. It don't matter if it was old and you heard it. Yeah. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one, cause
I'm sorry.
Cause you know people just like rolling with kind of the same joint. I'll say Future gives me like that appeal, like with those melodies he catch. You know what I'm saying? Like Future like kind of like, because he is still new school, but he's still, you know what I mean? He came from our era, so like he understands how to approach these records for every audience, not just the young dudes or the you know what I mean, or the trap heads or however it go. I feel like Future bridges the gap all the time.
Yeah. Someone just commented saying the Titanic song. That's true. It doesn't have to be hip hop. You know, it could just be something you seen in a movie. Like, oh shit.
The Titanic record. Oh, well, I'm a producer, so it's
you can sample.
If I go that way, y'all gonna be like, all right, shut up. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be like, all right, cut his mic off.
Definitely.
You talk about anything, man.
I mean, well, one record, one go-to record for me that always gets me like in the creative zone is I would have to say it's by Quincy Jones. It's called I Know Comida, but that's like a real. You gotta do your homework.
Yeah, I gotta do my homework.
Yeah. For some reason, because I'm a musician first, so like I gotta listen to something that's just like, or I go to a lot of Brothers Johnson music because they have a warm, creative.
So this is
vibe
what
to
you
it.
do when like before you like when you like you just chilling and shit and just trying to catch a vibe. That's what you're doing.
Yes. I barely listen to rap or hip hop.
So it's like the pregame.
Right.
It's like your pregame to the game. Yeah. You warming up to get into the game and shit.
Right. Because I mean, like the music nowadays, it's not really about bringing something completely new to the table. It's more so about bringing something that works. You know. So
Got you.
You gotta listen to what worked before and kind of incorporate it with what's going on. You know.
Yeah.
You never.
What's the one thing that you learned from being around Swizz that
that's
the most important thing that you learned that he told you, whether it was actual music or whether it was how to move in music?
Well, what I learned from watching them was that the artists just want to be sold. They don't really care. Like I learned from watching Swizz that you can get them to rap to anything, because when you start rapping, when you start producing, you kind of you go through that little virgin phase of you just want to hear somebody on your beat.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what that's like. It's like, yo, come on, man. I just want to hear somebody with a 16 on it.
Yeah.
But Swizz is always present on his records. And that's one thing I learned right away. Like I never seen anybody sample their own hypes into the beat. So I gotta say that's one thing I picked up from the big bro. Like I was like, oh, you doing that from there? I'm thinking he's going in the booth. Hey. Yeah. He does sometime, but like. When I seen him do that, I was like, oh, man, you couldn't stop me. Like, we probably invented, everything's about internet with the producer side. Everything's about drum kits now. We probably invented dudes having hypes in their kits now.
Wow.
Because that was something we was doing over there since, 2000 some odd years ago,
Right.
So it kind of evolved into people making them custom now, just quick screams and everything, just to sample it in the beat now. Like it's just dope, man. Like,
actually having the idea to go in the booth and then do
right. Like it cuts out a lot of time, and it's like one thing I learned from Swizz too is meeting the artist halfway, and you know what I'm saying. Like sometimes even if like I'm not a big hook dude. I'm not a dude that'll get in the booth too much and try to give an artist a hook, but I learned that. Creatively, I could still meet them halfway, because you got to make it easy for them. Like sometimes artists are dope. Sometimes it's cool to take some joints home, but if y'all trying to work right now, it's like, come on, at least the hook is there, just give it a shot.
Yeah.
With the hook there, it's like you got something to listen to.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah. What about you, Sha? I mean, like, if you can drop a jewel on, like, these kids calling in or just producers in general and shit that has taught you to become the, you know, the producer that you are.
In terms of production?
It could be production or it could be just the way that, you know, deal with music and deal with people and, you know, just what keeps you going, your fire, whatever it is. What's a gem you could drop right now? Because we're coming toward the end of the show and we want to...
Gem would just be know that everybody, the same way all of us here got stories, everybody who got successful has, even if you only heard about them a couple of days ago, they got tons of stories.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this shit takes years, it takes time, and you got to really want it, and you got to make it, I feel like, you got to make up your mind right away.
Right.
Either right away, don't either allocate it as a hobby or go hard with it, because this shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This shit ain't...
No time for that in-between shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
And you got to love it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because, man, fucking, the love is what keep you fucking chasing this shit, man.
That's what anything
and it needs to, because this shit'll beat you up. This shit'll teach you a lot about life, man. This shit'll teach you how to deal with frustration, how to teach you to deal with hard work, how to teach you not necessarily reaping benefits from hard work, but then learning that, you know, God may open another door you might not really understand at the time, and just teach you a lot about the universe in general. So
teach you a lot about psychology, all types of shit.
Yeah,
facts.
Like you say, egos.
Jedi Wars.
It does feel like producers feel like Ninth Wonder says we're all like in like a Jedi council. It does kind of feel like that. You know what I mean? When when it comes to the industry.
Dancers, DJs.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of them are Jedi, some of them don't know they are.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Frank,
some of them ain't been trained.
What about you, man? Because I know we've been talking to them, but you're a fucking producer as well.
As far as what though, like a gem,
like whether it's beat making or
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just any type of advice, man.
Your
music's got out there.
I appreciate it. Any type of advice is to put your head down and just do the work.
Yeah.
Fuck what everyone else says, and
do people gonna tell
the work.
You different things.
Yeah. Because you get a lot of people in your ear and shit. And
right.
You don't know which way to go. Put your head down, do the work, love what you do, and do it for you. At the end of the day, because it's your shit.
Exactly. It's you. You're the one that's got to go home and live with yourself.
Exactly. When you wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror, it's you, man. It's your music.
Yeah.
So just do what you do.
100%. Yo, this podcast.
Can I just say one last thing real quick, just to build on that? Real quick.
Absolutely.
I fuck with that heavy, man, what you're saying. There was a guy who I watched a commencement speech by this animator who did who worked with like Tim Burton. He like was an animator with him. OG like did a lot of he heavy hitter type shit. And he had this whole 20-30 minute speech, and his whole shit he wrapped it up by saying, make good art. When times are good, make good art. When times are bad, make good art. No matter what, because at the end of the day, this is all you got, and it's like that's just what you got to do.
Exactly.
Building on what you're saying. Put your head down, do what you do.
Do whatever makes you feel good, man. Fuck what everyone else says.
Yeah. Sometimes
because you're gonna get those opinions from everywhere else. And you play mind games with yourself, bro. When shit ain't going right, you play mind games with yourself, and then shit start going good a little bit, and it comes up. So it's like a up and down fucking game that you're playing. Psychology, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just do it. If you like it, do it.
Music's been my saving grace in a way.
And that's what everything does.
Sometimes when like shit is bad in my life, I'm like, well, I know dope music is gonna come out of this. And it's like,
what's there.
If people that don't make music, I'm like, damn, I wonder what they think at this time.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for calling in. Callers have been awesome. You guys want to tell them where you catch your music, or just look out for you on your IG? Shout out your IG.
You guys got to shout it out, man.
Instagram is Saeed SAEED _Sha SHA, and anything I put out, they'll be on there.
And what about you, Av? What's your Instagram?
Sha being humble, man. Sha kicked off Dizzee Rascal album for the people listening, okay? I never seen somebody show up and be so humble. Like I was amazed. I thought they knew each other.
Right.
But I will say, shouts to Nori and Swizz. I just did the. Could we talk about other?
You talk about whatever you want to talk about.
I didn't want to disrespect.
Go ahead. Nah, go ahead.
But I just did the Drink Champs anthem.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Drink Champs. That's a fucking awesome podcast.
Very, very awesome podcast. Me and Sha kind of, we seen it coming, man. Like, we was like, yo, that gotta happen. But like,
that's
you know,
dope.
I was blessed to be a part of the anthem and everything, and it's been doing well on the radio. Shouts to that and
good shit.
The Buster record, and it's a lot more coming, man.
Anyway, where can they find you at?
My Instagram is Avenue Beatz, AVE Avenue AVENUE BEATZ. Stay in school.
Stay in school.
Yeah, that's more advice. Stay in school, kids.
Stay in school, y'all.
Yo, thank you, fellas, for coming on here, man.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Thank you for coming on and dropping these gems, man, and just making the podcast super lit. You will see us back next week. Shout to Stan the Man, Stand by Gypsy. That is the guy that engineers this show. He's the guy that been dropping the fucking insight every now and then and keeping this shit working and keeping it going and flowing. And we'll see you next week, next Wednesday, 9:30, same time. Holler.
Gone.